Paper products are another area in the sustainability industry that the terminology is really difficult to tell apart, especially when often the people selling those products don't really know themselves. So I'd like to try and explain the difference between recycled content paper, post-consumer recycled content paper, FSC certified, and virgin wood paper. So we all know probably that standard paper made from virgin wood is just trees cut down, pulped up, made into paper. Recycled paper is often thought to be made from the paper waste that we recycle, but that's not the case. Recycled paper is made from timber offcuts in the timber industry. So for example, if trees are cut down and taken to a sawmill, there are all sorts of offcuts that don't quite fit, the right planks they need, and all of those excess pieces are then recycled by pulping them and making them into paper. So in many ways you could say that recycled paper is still virgin content. Post-consumer recycled paper is the only paper that is made from products that have been used at least once by a consumer as a paper product. So if you read the paper and recycle it and it's made into new paper, that is post-consumer recycled content. FSC stands for Forest Stewardship Certified Paper, and it means that it's been made from trees grown sustainably managed in a plantation. So you know that it's not old growth forest and that it's been managed in a sustainable way. It still is trees. So for us, our first choice is always 100% post-consumer recycled. There are some limits to how much paper can be recycled because each time the fibre is pulped, it gets shorter, so it's harder to make high quality paper with the more times it gets recycled. But it's still, the ones that we have are still excellent quality, the EcoCern. And we really love the look of it. You can also get completely white 100% post-consumer recycled paper. One thing, no matter what sort of paper you're choosing, is to always ask very specific questions about the percentage. There's a lot of greenwashing in paper, and a ream of paper might say recycled paper, but you might find out that it's only 30% recycled content and the rest is virgin wood. The same with FSC, it might be 30% FSC certified and the rest might be conventional. So it's definitely an area that there's a lot of mislabeling and misinformation going around because they're allowed to put FSC on it just because it has 30%. So always ask. That's what we do. Every time we want to add a product, we have to ask lots and lots of questions to make sure we're getting the answers we need.